The absolute craziest one is, so first of all, we're sponsored by a wonderful dispensary out of Silverthorne, Colorado.
Yeah.
That he's very legit.
Yeah.
Only applies within state lines, you know.
Yeah.
He hooks us up, though.
Fuck yeah.
So we were going on a tour through Colorado, just going northwest, and ultimately going to a festival in Idaho where we were the headliner.
Yeah.
So we stopped through his place, and he gives us so much. I mean, we had like
tote bags full.
Yes, like
Yeah,
Like
that's
we
how,
bought some and
that's
they
how them
gifted us
motherfucking
some.
friends that got that shit going are. They're like, hey, you gotta take
we had grass and edibles and all kinds of different concentrates, and we had the dab rig, you know, to go with all the different concentrates. So we get to the place where
Jesus Christ, what's that fucking idiot?
you all right in there, Lazer?
Cartoon going on.
He's just having a heart attack.
We did sound like a cartoon.
Yeah, sound like Tom and Jerry episodes.
So we got to the hotel in Idaho, in the city where we were headlining the festival, and one of our 3 rooms was ready. It's 9:30 in the morning. We just drove all night to get there. We're fucking tired. So we put all of our bags up on the like bar in the bathroom area.
Yeah.
And the one bag with all of our weed and paraphernalia in it was in another bag. Oh, you're right in time for the good part.
Yeah, come on.
The bag with all the paraphernalia in it was on top. So one of us got in each bed, and 2 people got on the floor, and the other 2 went. To go get breakfast, and I wake up, and there's a fire, like not a fucking campfire, like projectile flame.
Oh no.
Flamethrower fire.
Oh,
from the
shit.
floor to the ceiling between me and the door of the hotel room. And I'm like, holy fuck, a fire. So everybody jumps up and gets away, like jumps away from it, and flashbang.
What?
I'm talking the
We were all in
room
the room.
exploded. We're on the 4th floor.
We were in the bed, and you're the
You're the
explosion.
fire. So we jumped over into the corner of the room and flashbang, dude. 4th floor, kind of like, what the hell happened? It's raining, you know, sprinklers going off. I walk to the window, I see smoke going out of it, and I push like that, and the window's gone, frame and everything. It went over the first row of cars and did not break till it hit the ground back there.
Yeah.
So we're like, what the fuck happened? We go out in the hallway in our underwear. Bob got real scared and just wrapped himself in a towel and took off running.
Nice.
I was
So
shocking me.
he
that.
like,
That's dramatic.
I hid in the bushes.
hidden some bushes.
I hid in the bushes and watched all of them get arrested.
I put a robe on and walked downstairs, and like fire department's pulling up, cops are pulling up, and they're like, "Is anybody in there?" And I'm standing behind them. I was like, "Hey, bro, I was in there. Like, that's my room." So they sequestered us, everybody that was in the room, and brought us down to the station, detained.
Not arrested.
Not arrested. And they asked us, like, dude, so what's the deal? Our first thought is you're cooking meth. That's an explosion. But I can look at every one of you and tell you that's not the case. And they said, second of all, cooking or making concentrates. I was like, well, I'll be honest with you. We're sponsored by this dispensary that gave us way too much. And we did have a bag full of a lot of weed and every way you can smoke it, and a rig with a torch and a replacement bottle of butane. He said, okay. Then it's starting to make sense with what the bomb squad said. It's like, oh, yeah? So they figured out that bag rolled off. While we were sleeping, that bag rolled off, struck the torch, which burned into the side of the replacement bottle of butane. And butane is like a heavy gas, so that fire was shooting up while butane was settling on the ground. So when we jumped over, that cloud of butane went above the flame and flashbanged the fucking room.
Holy fuck.
So once they figured out, like all of us told the same story. Once they figured out that we weren't trying to make bombs or fucking make meth or do anything like that, they were pretty cool with us. They were like, so y'all are headlining this festival tonight. You want us to deliver you over there?
Hell yeah, dude.
Yes. So they brought us in cop cars, lights on.
Oh,
to
that's
the
fucking
festival.
badass.
Dude.
And they had us back the next year.
Yeah, but
Which is
we're
crazy.
That's dope.
And
I mean, bro, y'all went through some shit. That's why, I mean, thank God y'all made it through that.
Dude,
God
banned
bless.
from that. Nobody was hurt, too. So apparently hotels are intentionally built with a pressure line from the door to the window. So we weren't thinking about that. We were just jumping as far as we could away from the flame. But had we been in front of that window, we would have got pretty fucked by that blast.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
There's actually a laptop in the bag and a bunch of change, and it blew a hole like that in the laptop. They probably would have killed it.
Oh, yeah, no
Oh,
doubt.
my God.
Nuts, dude.
Thank goodness y'all
And
got away
the
from
good
it.
news
is
about it
bad.
is our friends, Reckless Kelly, are from Idaho.
Yeah.
And they connected us with a friend of theirs who's an attorney. And there's no difference in concentrates or regular grass as far as the law goes in Idaho.
Okay.
Like here, it's a felony if you have
Right,
concentrates,
right,
you know. So we all got dumbed down to paraphernalia tickets for that, and then the hotel sent me a bill for $74,000
What?
something, like for damages. So I sent that to the attorney, and he figured out that they owed the bank the exact amount of money that they sent me that I owed them. So they were trying to get me to pay off their debt to the bank to keep the hotel, which washed the whole thing. I didn't, no responsibility.